Everyone, that's your boy Gamzi and you're watching GoVlog. In today's vlog, I will talk about GoPro 7 Black. Right now, I'm making this video on GoPro 7 Black so you guys can have a look at the video quality and the stabilization. As I'm walking, I'm not using any kind of gimbal, so you can see how stable the video is. Right now it's on 4K 60 frames per second and it's on wide mode. Why it's on wide mode? Because you have not any other option than wide, so it has to be on wide once you're on 4K. I'm using this camera from last 1 month and I'm blown away with the quality of this camera. Video quality is amazing, it's awesome. Let's talk about the photo first, then video, then I'll talk about the specs, and then we'll go to the studio in front of the PC and we'll talk about the file size and So photo. I'm not very happy with the photo quality of this camera. In advertisement and GoPro websites, they're saying super thing, No, it's not that good. It's nothing. Because I'm a photographer, I take pictures professionally. I'm using Nikon cameras from like past 6-7 years. I'm not happy with the picture quality, but video, oh yes. I have used Sony, I have used Canon, Nikon. This video is amazing, man. It's blown away. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy. Camera has different modes and settings. I will talk not much about the settings because there are so many videos about it. You guys can have a look over there. It has 4K, 2.7K, 1080, 720. You can go slow motion as well on different modes like 1080 or 1080. Yes, 1080 you can go to 40 frames per second, or you can go 60 frames per second at 2.7 and 4K, and you can do post-production and you can make it slow because 60 frames is a lot frames, so you can go slow motion and post-production, right? So before this camera, I was using Sony, Nikon and Canon. Every time I use those cameras for vlogging, I need the external microphone because the sound quality they catch is not that good for vlogging especially. So I used to use that wireless Remoview brand microphone thing. So I always put it over here so you guys can hear my voice without noise. But with this camera, I'm not using that external microphone because it has a very good microphone. Even this weather is kind of windy today, but still you guys can hear me, right? So I'm very happy with that. Recently I made a vlog with this camera, and after editing I got around 15 minutes of the video in length, and it took 11 gigabyte of the space, 11 GB. So you can imagine how good quality, how bitrate, how's the megabyte per second it can take to capture the video, and how good the resolution is. It's very crisp, very clear, never out of focus. But one thing I don't like about video in low light, right now it's cloudy. Even it's cloudy, the sharpness is not that great. If it's a sunny day, yes, this camera is for that, for action camera it's good, but it has to be a bright day and a sunny day, not a cloudy, not in evening, night, no. Alright guys, if you're using this camera for vlogging or you're planning to vlog with this camera, whenever you talk to this camera, it takes few seconds to catch up, right? So always try to do check 1 2 3 before you start talking, so it can catch your voice because it has a noise cancelling thing, so it takes few seconds to catch up. So this camera has other features too, like Bluetooth connectivity. You guys need to download the application and then you can access all the files, pictures and videos. So you can edit them, you can send them, you can edit and upload to the YouTube direct. So many options like that. And another feature is GoPro 7 Black only, I believe so. You can go live on this camera, but you need to go on portrait mode if you want to go live, because live is more on cell phones, right? So you guys have that portrait mode for the live streaming. You can go on Facebook and YouTube live. So two kind of platforms to go on live. But not least, there's another option. It's called time lapse. You can make a very stunning videos of clouds moving around, of the cars on the street, people walking on the road. So you guys can make your own effects, right? So it's kind of cool thing. I have tried it. It's pretty cool, this camera. So now I'm going to take this camera in my studio in front of a PC, and we'll talk about the file size and the resolution. Let's do it. So right now I'm in my studio and in front of my iMac. Here I'm using DaVinci Resolve for my recording, and that's all my raw data here. As you can see, want to show you the file size, the resolution. Here you can see 3840 into 2160, that means GoPro is 6K, and it's 59.94, that means 60 frames per second. Right now I have edited all that video for my YouTube channel, and I have put few slow motion clips as well. From my last video I was doing a bird photography. If you guys didn't see that, go check that as well. First of all, file, you see project setting, not full 4K, it's ultra HD. Full 4K is DCI, you guys know that, but GoPro doesn't have a DCI 4K, so it's just have an ultra HD. The frame rate is, you can see here. The video format is, you can put any, it's totally up to you what video size you want to render. Frame rate playback, let's put it on 24 because that is more cinematic, and we will do save. And after that we go render. So I always go custom, always name it. So GoPro 1, just a random name, and location I want it put on my desktop for my easy access. So right now I'm not rendering this because the video is not over yet, so I will go to edit mode again and I'll start it rendering. So before I jump to rendering for this one, I want to show the last vlog. I told you like it took like around 11 gigabyte of the storage. So I have got that video, and this is right here in my final videos. That's the Toronto video, and look at that, this is 11 gigabyte, and I got it on the 2.7K. It was not full 4K because I knew that it's a long video, and if I go for full 4K it's gonna be more than 20 gigabyte. So I keep in mind, and I put it on the 2.7K, and the duration is around 18 minutes. So look at that. I know it's too much for that vlog. I should have go for like 3 parts of this, because I already got 2 parts. So this is the second part and this is the first part. The first part got around 4.26 and around 12 minutes of the video. Not bad, eh? So right now I do have 10 vlogs on this channel, and on the other channel, if you go GoVlog, and here I got around 39 videos. So more subscribers are on my GoVlog than my Vlogaholic. So that's why I always concentrate on my GoVlog channel, so I can reach more people for my photography. But for the Vlogaholic Gonzi, I'm making those content more daily use, you know, so people get to know more about Canadian lifestyle, Canadian stuff. So GoVlog is all about cameras and blogging and photography, and the Vlogaholic Gonzi is for lifestyle. So yeah, here I will add that clip here, and then I will render it, and I'll show you the final product in my channel. Thanks.